You know, yeah. Loaded Mind Griller. CAG, stand up.
I see you, my niggas.
You know how we do. Yeah.
Jelly, my nigga.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Q the Fisherman, aka Q the Shooter.
Yeah.
Today I'm here with good entertainment.
Cool.
But today I'm focusing on my boy TJ, aka Boogeyman, aka Pretty Boy, aka Picket Hill Youngster, aka man, this is one of my longtime friends that I've been knowing since the 90s. Really, the fucking 90s.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get into what he's doing with his music, his entertainment business, and we got to get into it. What's up, brother?
Man, it's all good, man. And I, first of all, I want to say big shout out to you. I see what you're doing, how you moving, and I'm glad to be on your platform, man. It's cool. Let me correct you. Not good music. Cool entertainment.
Cool entertainment.
Cool.
My bad.
Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, but cool entertainment, which stands for cruising our own lane.
All right.
Which means myself and everybody I'm involved with and incorporated with cool.
Yeah.
Friends, non-friends, just on some individual stuff. We represent individuality, and that's what makes us cool. That's what makes everybody cool. That's what makes you cool. You're an individual, what you do, so you cool. So you part of the family, and we go way back any fucking way. So,
like I said, I've been knowing you for shit since the 90s. Tell everybody who you are and what it is that you do here at Cool Entertainment.
yeah, well, I am the son of a man, a damn good man. So I am TJ Richardson, Griller, LMG, Loaded Mind Griller, whatever you want to call it. If you know, you know. Right here in Van Buren, aka Picket Hill for me. I'm a Valley kid, River Valley, that's what we're at. I don't care what anybody else calls it. I'm a Valley kid. We all Valley kids. River Valley, Picket Hill. Fort Smith know what's up. The Heights know what's up. It ain't even on nothing like that, but it's just grown man stuff. But it is what it is, and I'm a Valley kid. Here at Cool Entertainment, we do music.
Okay.
I do music myself. I'm a writer, and I record and perform my own writings of music, along with a handful of other artists that are part of Cool Entertainment. Like tonight, we got Jack Lamont in here with Cool Entertainment and Ashtrays and Papers. We also got Bueno Prepper with Cool Entertainment and Ashtrays and Papers as well. Not in the building, yeah, all day. Not in the building is Red Boy Joe. Some of y'all might know him as Joseph if you go to a certain gas station, shout out. But we got Red Boy Joe as far as an artist, but as far as a team, I gotta shout out everybody. We got Rob, shout out. Marcus, you know, Dreddy, shout out. Walter, marketing, shout out. Jason, you know, Battlefield, you know, research and development, shout out. Lindsay, First Lady PAC, shout out. Photography, she's on that. You know, we have quite a few people.
Yes, sir.
Quite a few. And for those I'm not naming, you already know what it is, so forgive me anyway. But we got quite a few people, and it's a team, and it's a business.
Okay. So what made you go into this business, music-wise, rapping-wise, or entertainment altogether?
Really, for me, it was just always having one, an active imagination. And then for two, with the music, I just remember how my mom and my dad felt. And coming from a divorced home or a broken home, what people would say, 2 times actually. But music, like the old stuff, you know, the OJs, the Isley Brothers, the Doobie Brothers, the Gap Band, Queen, like just abroad and not just one, you know, one alleyway. One genre. Just abroad, just music, period. And so that feeling that I always got watching how other people enjoy music when they listen to music. So for music, I always wanted to give that feeling because if anybody knows me growing up, I was always like class clown, goofy kid. I just like watching people laugh and smile and just have a good time.
Yeah.
And I always wrote poetry and I always wrote things, but I never talked about it. And the influences of music coming from my parents, till one day I was going to, I think, 5th or 6th grade, and my cousin next door, Jackpot Lamont, who you just got, one day in the summer he came over and was like, "Hey fam, you gotta check this out." And he handed me a CD. And this is when, like, we're from the age of the internet.
Yeah.
You know, so this is like, oh, okay, yeah, put it in. And it was him rapping. And it was him rapping, and I'm like, now deep down, because I love music so much, I always wanted to make music. I just didn't know what direction I wanted to go. And so when I heard him rapping, and this is my big cousin who I fuck with, even at 11, 12 years old at the time, and I'm doing things nobody knows about. I'm sports, all that other shit, but like writing and rapping, or writing and poetry, and then hearing that rap,
Yeah.
I'm like, damn. Okay, he killed it for whatever day and age that was at the time. But like, okay, I can do this too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so from the parents and just music in general and how it made me feel, to that moment where I actually heard somebody who stayed 20 yards away from me.
Yeah.
Come over with a CD, like, "Hey man, check me out."
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so damn, so what do I gotta do now? You know? And that's what really sparked that entertainment thing with music.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay, backing off that, since you told me about all the inspiration you got,
Yes.
who inspires you? It can be family-wise, it can be who you get your rap inspiration from. Who inspires you?
It would be cliche to say my dad, but in a sense my dad does, but really I inspire myself.
Yeah.
And the reason why I inspire myself is because I'm surrounded by people that I know love me, that I accept and allow to love me.
Yeah.
And I accept their criticism and their realness. And that is me saying, okay, you can make decisions on your own because look at your circle now.
Yeah.
So I inspire me, but I'm inspired by the energy that I get from who I surround myself with.
Okay.
And I'm blessed to have that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, so kind of same question, but it's not the same question. Who do you look up to?
Music-wise, a person I look up to, I can't really say one name because when you're a fan of, okay, so like a top 5. Shit. Jay-Z falls somewhere in there, but not Jay-Z of late. Jay-Z of old, like 2000s Jay-Z.
Okay.
He falls in there. Outkast falls in there for damn sure. Notably Big Boi. Not the shit on 3 Stacks, because we know 3 Stacks. But I just hate the fact that people won't say that about Big Boi as well. So for me, notably Big Boi out of Outkast, but Outkast period. Without Outkast, Big Boi 3 Stacks, but that still counts as a 1.
Yeah.
Shit. It's hard. I've listened and been inspired and influenced by so many, artists of different genres.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, I'm more of a hip hop rap guy.
It don't matter, just
Yeah, I got
gospel.
Currency. I got to throw Currency out there for
Rock and
damn sure. That's 3. That's 3. Jet Life. Yeah, I don't fuck with country. It's too easy to imitate. Like, I can imitate some country and make some hits.
Yeah.
But yeah, Currency, Jet Life, what they've been doing, and what he's been doing on the independent tip for damn sure. Shit, man, rap. I would have to throw. In a sense, in the idea of, I would have to throw, Ludacris in there.
Okay.
Yeah, I would have to throw Ludacris in there for reasons beyond what you just get in music with that person and all that. Smart, man. That's a good question.
Okay.
Yeah. I might have to stop on 4 for right now.
Okay.
Might have to stop on 4.
Other than rap, what do you do?
Actually working on 2 animes and a movie. One of the animes that I'm more further in than the other one, I actually have a couple of interested companies and or potential partners that I won't name for legal reasons now.
Okay.
Because you never fuck yourself. That's the first thing you can't do. You got to know what to say, how to say it. And if this is a potential, I won't say it now to make it clarified when this gets out there. But 2 animes, a movie, podcast with the cast and the crew of Cool Entertainment, myself, a different look into the lives and or the actual intellect and personas of the people that make Cool Entertainment as artists or whatever.
Yeah.
When it gets put out there. But yeah, 2 animes, a movie, maybe more animes and more movies, podcast for sure. I would like to get into sketch comedy.
Okay.
We got Cool Entertainment Gaming that's being ran by Red Boy Joe, who's part of Cool Entertainment, and my little cousin, gas station that we won't disclose right now.
We'll get him.
If you know him, you know.
I ain't know he was doing all that, but I
Yeah, he's on the Twitch and he's on the game and hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're trying to have our tentacles in a lot of things because you can't just be one track mind.
Might as well get everything you can.
Hey, everybody else is doing it. What we was.
Yeah. Okay. How did you get into the anime then?
Just always a fan of cartoons. Like. Shit, it started with Dragon Ball Z, the most epic anime. I think we all know about Dragon Ball Z. If you don't know who Goku is, then I don't know where the fuck you've been at. You can be a hardened penitentiary ass nigga. You can be a hardened street nigga. You can be an average nigga. You can be whatever. Motherfuckers that have seen or know about Goku.
Hell yeah.
And like I said, I have an active imagination. And so what got me into anime was just my imagination and my love for cartoons.
So are you drawing, or you just got the concept and you write?
I have the concept and I'm writing all the dialogue, and I'm basically writing the episodes out. I start with an overview. Like I have one that's basically a little under 300 pages, which is a prequel to the actual anime. So I wrote a prequel to the actual anime. And that's done, and that's a little under 300 pages.
You get deep into.
Yeah, so the anime in book form, like the prequel, will be put out, which I'm nowhere near, but I could see that in book form being like 600 pages, 700 pages.
So, can you tell us what it's going to like? Is it going to be like a kung fu? Or is it gonna be something funny, or is it gonna be something hood like the Boom?
Yeah. So if you know anime and classic animes to modern animes, it's gonna be a mix.
Okay.
So it's gonna be more or less set in like a samurai-esque type of town.
Okay.
But they have cell phones, they have cars, but it's only certain people in certain levels of society that have these things.
Okay.
So you still have kids that are orphans and live in the slums and the homeless and all that. Kind of like today's society with a whole different look at it. Different perspectives of, you might have a tea shop, but right next to the tea shop is going to be a pawn store or a pawn shop.
Yeah.
Where they're pawning whatever.
Yeah.
So it's got elements of everything that you could look at modern society and tie in, but then you get the culture of old school Japanese, old school Chinese, old school America, old school Africa. Like I'm tying all that stuff in visually, and even in the story itself too.
So, that goes to the personal question. Who is TJ?
TJ is somebody that you would have to definitely either have known or really want to take the time out of everybody's busy day to get to shit. I'm just somebody with a dream and somebody with a goal and really just somebody with a passion. And I've seen so many other people that I look up to in whatever degree or scale that they have achieved something, and I get jealous. But it's a good jealous, like it's a driving jealousy. Like, damn, you know, like I want to get out.
I want to be there.
I don't want to get there. I want to get there for the feeling that when I see pictures, you give me a feeling.
Yeah.
You know, like I want to feel the way this picture's making me feel when I'm looking at it. But it's mild, you know, everything I had to do with my team, my people, my business,
Yeah.
which is not going to be the same thing for him, but the feeling. And that's where people get lost. We're all connected by feelings. Don't give a fuck what position in life you're in.
Yeah.
Whatever makes you sad, I can relate because I know what sadness feels like to me.
Yeah.
So it's what it is, that feeling. That's who TJ is trying to achieve a feeling while giving a feeling, or giving a feeling. And that feeling is music. But I saw my parents do what I do, what we all did when we bought music. Hey, they can play that shit back. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Like that feeling, I want to give that feeling. So it's all about a feeling to me, for the fans, for myself, and for my people. And then if we can make money off of it, of course it's gonna come.
Yeah. So what do you love about yourself?
I question everything. Yeah. Yeah.
What do you love about yourself?
What I love about myself is that I'm always willing to learn. Even if I'm being stubborn about it. I understand I'm being stubborn about it, but I'm always willing to learn. So the best thing I love about myself is that I'm more aware of myself now than I've ever been.
Yeah.
And that took a whole lot of self-confidence and self-courage to get to that.
Growing too.
A whole lot of growing. Definitely. It's all growth.
Yeah.
So what I love about myself is how I've grown. Am I done growing? No. Do I know what direction I want to grow in? Yes. Do I know I can affect that direction? Yeah. So that's what I love, is just knowing more about me than I did before when I thought I knew every fucking thing.
Yeah. Okay. I'll wait for the personal questions. So we gonna ask some current events / I call them hip hop questions, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, and I'm kind of in tune with some shit, so yeah.
Okay, so I think we already kind of talked about this. Certified Lover Boy or Donda?
Donda all day.
Oh my goodness, you're the first person to say that.
Donda all day. Yeah, because I'm.
Kanye.
The reason why I say Donda is same with Drake. So you gotta know the person, right? Like, I'm not gonna say I never liked Drake, but personally, as somebody who's aspiring to kind of be more the same damn thing in that same light, right? Whatever route or direction it comes, like motherfuckers really are trying to be like that does entertainment and music. Like you're really trying to be there. So looking at it from my perspective now and before, when I look at Kanye, I look at somebody who is a jack of all trades within everything that he does. When I look at Drake, I look at somebody who is just a damn good entertainer. And it's gonna sell because of the name and who it is. Because of the name and who it is.
Hey, I've been thinking that shit the whole time.
Like for real. Like
As soon as you say Drake, they gonna drop.
just cause it's a Drake, it's gonna sell.
Yeah.
But Kanye, people hate Kanye so much, they will listen to his shit just to say he's trash. And then half the time won't even say he's trash. They'll be like, oh, he was on some different shit. Now that motherfucker was saying how he felt. He's an artist. That's what it's supposed to be about. Like, that's what it's supposed to be about. Fuck the opinion.
Yeah.
Unless you do something that gives people an opinion of you. But when people are doing it just because, I've never been a just because nigga.
Yeah.
Well, I actually have when I was younger, and then I grew on my own, but like, it's like a just because shit.
Yeah.
It's like Floyd Mayweather. He's 50 and 0. And I used to be this guy. Floyd Mayweather's 50 and 0. Right? More people have tuned in and watched Floyd Mayweather in his last 3-4 fights only because they wanted to see him lose, not for supporting him.
Oh yeah.
Just like the Jake Paul fight. Or Logan Paul. All them motherfuckers that I won't disclose a certain ethnicity to or anything, they only tuned in because they wanted to see him lose. And that's how his career has been before he retired. People just wanted to see him lose because they hated his arrogance and they hated his skill. So it's like the same thing. It's all universally connected.
Yo, once you go to the top, everybody gonna try to shoot for you anyway.
Of course, and they're gonna find every fucking reason to shoot for you. But when you're on the bottom, why not figure out why you hate this motherfucker? And then when you figure it out, you figure out you hate yourself more than you hate this motherfucker.
Yeah. Okay, next question then.
Yeah.
Did you say Donda?
Donda.
We're gonna do 500K deal or fucking Kanye verse? We're gonna say 50-50 deal or however you want.
It would depend on the companies. It would depend on the companies. It would depend on the company because there's reason to believe that Kanye has fucked some artists, you know, because of him being an artist himself.
Right.
You know, we didn't get a lot. We didn't get the Tiana Taylors like we should have got at a time that we was expecting it. You know, same for a lot of people. And I think it's the same thing. Like, oh, it's just gonna be okay because that's just Kanye. You know.
Yeah.
That shouldn't be acceptable. But I'm not knocking why it's just Kanye because he's his own fucking man like we all are.
Yeah. Okay, so what do you think about the Lil Nas X situation?
Oh my gosh, you shouldn't ask me that question.
Gotta ask you. You're a reporter. I'm reporting.
I understand. I'll tell you this, man. I find it crazy where we are as a culture of entertainers, independent, low-key, or high-end, to the industry, to the consumer. I just find it crazy that these things are being okay to be shown. And for those who are looking for any fucking reason to say anything, it has nothing to do with his sexual preference. That's what people gotta get out of their head, is it has nothing to do with sexual preference. I think we all have family members, friends, or have known of somebody to be gay. I don't care.
How you put it out there.
Right. But when I see people marketing it and putting it up to sell something other than what the fuck it is, which that's not what it is, because if you think about it, when Old Town Road came out, you wouldn't have thought he was gay. So just like come on now when motherfuckers can see what's going on, why do you get mad at the motherfuckers for talking about what they see?
My girl can tell you this. I think he ain't gay for real. I think it's all bullshit. I think he's just playing a role.
I would believe the facts that would support that. Like, it's the industry. Like, I wouldn't disagree with that. I wouldn't disagree with that at all.
I think it's all bullshit.
I just don't know. You know.
Trying to get that community thing.
Yeah, I wouldn't disagree with that at all. I just don't know. But I don't rule that out. Like, it's a ploy.
Okay, it's the last question. Since you're a rapper, number one right now, that's still rapping, who you going with? First person jump in your mind.
J. Cole. J. Cole. Only because we're either the same age or he's a year older than me, and as somebody who always wanted to rap, I remember when J. Cole first came out with all his shit.
Yeah.
And I remember being 17, like, this nigga's gonna fuck up, when this nigga was 18. And I'm starting to hear J. Cole shit. Shout out to the satellite radio station that I won't for legal reasons. But shout out to them and Leo G. You know what's up. You're the reason why I was on there. And you played a lot of J. Cole when we wasn't getting that shit here in Arkansas. And yeah, J. Cole.
J. Cole, man.
Yeah.
All right, y'all heard it here first, man. It's your boy Q Fisherman here with Cool Entertainment.
Yes, sir.
Your boy TJ.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Boogie, man. Hey, I'm still gonna say it every time I see him.
Hey, man, you know what it is. We family, bro.
I love y'all. Peace.
Peace.
Drops of rain dripping off the Chevy frame. Driver seat, hot boxing, my niggas kick knowledge while French and chronic. We do this every day, grinding, paving the way for higher life living. Marble slabs in the kitchen, heated leather seats and whatever we whipping. 5-star dishes from kitchens, no western sizzling. Trying to tour around the globe, expanding from local visions. It's a must, I got a bus. Like prom night, virgin wishes. Trying to stall me out, I'm laughing. Is you kidding? See, it don't matter your tactics, I'ma still go and get it. Arkansas born, my nigga, I'm all goody. Red wolf of the valley, howling loud, sparking doobies. Watching the storm form, gazing at the horizon gives me a feeling like Hulk smash. No liquor inside him. Watching the clouds collide gives a pleasant vibe. The first strike of lightning means it's dinner time, so I ride. Yeah. Like I don't know what I'm doing. 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 This money I've been pursuing, nigga. They hating, I keep it moving. They hating, I keep it moving. Like I don't know what I'm doing. Like I don't know what I'm doing. Like I don't know what I'm doing, nigga. Rain falling like hope when the market crash. Suicide tsunami thoughts overwhelm them and drown them fast. Cause you never knew struggle